and give me you. Everything else must wait. And give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you from my vehicle. Just dropped Miss Peanut off at work. She had to go into work early. Yeah, she had to go into work early today and Monday. So, just dropped her off, and I'm getting ready to run a quick little errand, and then heading my little self on home. That song was deep rooted in my heart this morning. Had a lot of things on my mind last night when I laid down to go to sleep. Even when I woke up, stuff was still on my mind. And I'm at the point right now where it's like everything's in God's hands. Everything. Whether it's I'll be back, guys. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. That was my insurance company calling. My goodness. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to grab me a snack real quick and get myself together. I don't... Woo! Lord have mercy. First of all, I don't like talking to insurance companies, first and foremost. Second of all, I don't like when I go somewhere to get something to eat and they try to charge me for the wrong order. I'm like, no. Dude's like, oh, you got this and that. I'm like, no. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Then he goes, are you mad? I'm like, no, I just don't want to pay for nobody else's order. He was like, oh, I understand. And I just pulled off. I'm like, don't go there. I'm already in a, you know, in a place, right? Like, don't go there. You will get cut today. Whew. I'm leaving it all up to God at this point. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Let me tell you, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like the garden is in need of some flowers, because folks been checking up out of here left and right. Hey, Mercedes.
How can I help?
How many miles till empty?
You can still drive 50 miles.
All right. But yeah, as I was coming out, I got an alert on my phone that Bob Newhart passed away. I'm like, Lord have mercy. When I tell you people are checking up out of here, it is no joke. Like, for real, for real. Checking up out of here. Like, seriously. Whew. Just like so many within just this week. Not even, you know, when my husband's aunt passed away, but I'm just saying, like, just this week alone, it's been so many. I'm like, wow, like, really? Oh, my God. So, anyway, I'm on my way to go get Miss Peanuts. Probably grab a little something and then go on about my business. I started watching this new series. Oh my goodness. Speaking of series, y'all know, see, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself when I go back to work, because your girl been sucked in. Excuse me. So I finished my Call the Midwife series. Oh my God, 12 seasons. Oh, it was so good, so good, so good. So I finished that one. Then I moved on to, oh my gosh, it's some TikTok series. It was like a 7M TikTok, something about a cult. Y'all, it was only 3 episodes, but it was deep. I mean, it make you really think about, you know, this social media and all that. That's why I don't be playing around when people be trying to contact me. I'm like, who is you? What you about? Where you from? Oh, no, I'm good. You know what I mean? Because I don't play that stuff. So anyway, it was only 3 episodes. So I watched that one in a day. Like, I just sat and watched it. Now, the series I'm on, I don't know how many episodes is in it. But it's called something about the Walter Boys or something. I thought it was saying Water Boys, but it says Walter Boys. And oh my gosh, it just kind of touched my heart because basically the gist of it is the girl, there's a girl, her name is Jackie, she's from New York. Her parents and her sister got killed in a crash or some kind of accident or whatever, and in her mother's will it stated that if something was to happen, that she would go live with the best friend, her mom's best friend. She had an uncle, but I don't know, I guess the uncle was quote unquote unfit at some point in time in his early years, and so the mom was like, you know, she'd rather the daughter be with her best friend. So the girl, you know, born and raised in New York, the best friend lived in Colorado. So you can just tell big difference in scenery. And so the best friend, not only did she have children, but she also either like adopted children or, you know, was like a foster mother too. So it was like, I don't know, 10 of them or something up in the house. But it was really good. I mean, I'm still watching it. So basically it's her life, the girl Jackie's life, in this small town, country town basically, in Colorado, and just trying to, you know, navigate life with being, you know, might as well say an orphan. And I mean, it's really good, you know, and she's a teenager, she's like 15 or whatever. So just really deep. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then of course 2 of the boys, oh, the person driving this car ahead of me, they go to the school that Miss Peanut wants to get into. Anyway, I just happened to see the mascot. So anyway, so there's 2 boys in the household that like the girl. One's like a serious jock, and the other one, he's a little more, you know, reserved and to himself, and you know, but he's good natured, good heart. The jock, apparently he was like all-star football player but got injured or something, and so, you know, he nothing but a pretty face basically. He's sleeping with anybody and everybody. He trying to sleep with her and all this stuff, and you know, and then his brother, you know, he's not like that, but he genuinely likes the girl. So, and she, you know, she going through some things, so she don't know who she like. Girl, it's a hot mess, but it's good. So I was going to finish out the series, but then I said I'll wait for Miss Peanut. We get up and watch it in the morning. Cute little hats. So yeah, woo-wee. So while Miss Peanut been at work, I was like, I gotta find something else to watch, because, you know, I didn't want to go back and watch the series. And so I ended up watching a little bit of Grey's Anatomy season 20. I know they're in season 21 or about to have season 21, something like that. Anyway, so I was watching season 20. There's a few other episodes in that one. I would just watch like the last 2. I think I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Some of it I saw and then some I didn't. So I think I'm gonna just go back and rewatch the whole series. Just give me something to do while I'm still at home, because I did not want to pick up no book. I did start some decluttering and throwing away stuff. So I was doing that. So after I watched the 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy, I ended up turning on what's it called? the home video, funniest home videos on Disney Plus, but it's the animal edition. So, you know, and it had like cats, dogs, birds, snakes, all this stuff. And so, you know, I got Pepper at home. So Pepper, she was more concerned about what I was doing, because she like, oh, you picking up stuff that I can't mess with. Right? You can't mess with it, Pepper. Move around. So, so I was, you know, throwing some trash away and just trying to, you know, put some stuff up and everything and going through some stuff. I end up finding a gift card, a Target gift card, $10. I said, oh, bless my heart. Put it right on in my purse. I don't plan to go to Target no time soon, but when I go, I got $10 to spend. So that was great. I thought about going through some clothes, but I got some other stuff that I want to go through, like in the living room, and then I'm going to move on to the dining room. So here it is. I told you I go back to work in 2 weeks, and now I finally have gotten the declutter bug. I was supposed to start decluttering like June 24th. It is now what, July, what's the date? July something, 17? No, 18? 18. Child, it'll get done. I mean, you know, I ain't worried about it. So, I don't know who that lady is, but somebody always parks in my spot. I like parking underneath this tree because it's shade and I don't have to deal with nothing. So, oh, good, I can park over here. But anyway, so I got about 15 minutes. Oh no, I got about 11 minutes till Miss Peanut comes. But yeah, I like parking in the shade, that way I don't have to deal with the sun. I'm gonna pick her up and then we're gonna go grab something to eat. Boss man gonna finish off the leftovers. Call it a day. So I just now started like, oh, let me start trying to declutter and move some stuff around. You know, I still have to put my boxes back in my car. And so I'm starting in the living room first, just because I got a few things in my living room that I want to, you know, move around and put up or get rid of or whatever. Especially because Pepper gets into everything. So, I'm fine, put my window back. So I want to make sure to get that stuff done first, and then I want to move on to the dining room. So I'll move on to the dining room probably by the weekend. I know I still got that lunch on Saturday, and then of course I got church on Sunday. But then after that, yeah, I don't know. So I'll be working on a little bit more stuff tomorrow, or even tonight, depending on how I feel. Because now it's in me like, okay, start, you know, moving this stuff. Start getting rid of this stuff. And, you know, just trying to figure out what to do with stuff. So, so that's all I'm doing. I was going to start recording some of it. And I don't know. We'll see. I always say, I'm gonna record my decluttering. And then it's like, because once I get started, it's like, I don't be having time to be putting up no camera and stuff. So we'll see. I definitely want to, well, I was gonna get rid of some of my Christmas stuff, but now with baby girl back, and I promised her she could have some of my Christmas stuff, but I'm like, I don't want to give away my buckets either. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta help her get this place first. Not financially, but just, you know, I've been helping her look at stuff, and, you know, I want to help be able to outfit it. You know, we looked at dishes and pots and pans and all that stuff. So once she gets the approval and we know like a move-in date, then I will definitely take you guys along for the ride to show you, you know, getting stuff for the place. Because she's definitely starting over, so. Ooh-wee. I checked on my flight. So far so good as of today. Nothing has changed. I mean, they've already done some changes, but nothing else has changed. So I'm happy about that. I already pulled out my backpack. Now, mind you, it's July. I don't go till October. But I had go through my backpack. That's how I found a gift card. So my backpack is all cleaned out, ready to go. I want to buy some different packing cubes. I saw some on Instagram that a person had bought on Amazon, and I really, really like them. And so I want to pick up those packing cubes. I don't think I'm going to be taking more than one pair of shoes. I mean, I probably take, you know, like my slides to go to the pool. If I go, I mean, really, if I go. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna have baby girl redo my hair. Because I'm thinking, I mean, this is already, you know, we the middle of July. And I mean, I just got it done. It's only been up, what, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days. And I mean, it still looked real good. I mean, she did a very good job. If anything, I'll probably have to oil it. So, because I get real dry scalp, real bad dry scalp. But anyway, so I'll probably, you know, order more hair and then have her do it. You know, like probably right after homecoming weekend. So probably that Sunday after homecoming, because I'll be leaving that following weekend. So yeah, I'll probably have her do it then. Because I'm thinking by then, yeah, I'll be ready to rock and roll. Or shoot, it could even be the weekend before, maybe. Oh, I got Miss Peanut's senior picture appointment scheduled. I probably will do some behind the scenes. We have decided that we are going to do a portrait studio and not like the typical outdoors setup. And the reason why is because Miss Peanut is not an outdoorsy person, and I fear that we will be more trying to calm her down from bugs than trying to get a nice, good, you know, picture. I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on outside pictures knowing that she's not an outside person. So we are going to do in-studio photos. Also, it won't be the typical, like, drape with the pearl necklace. Miss Peanut ain't going for that. So, you know, I'll just tell you that. So, and she's actually going to have, I would say, 3 sets of pictures. Now, hear me out when I say this, because I know you're like, 3 sets of pictures? Oh my God, Boss Lady, that's expensive. Only one is going to cost me. So, we're going to, I'm paying for her to take pictures, right? So, I'm paying for her to go to the studio to take pictures. And I'll do like a behind the scenes, you know, situation video or whatever. You won't see the full on like portraits until probably her party. Her dad and I are going to take her out. We are going to do some outside pictures, but it's going to be with our photography camera. Because, you know, Boss Man got the whole whoop, you know. So, we will be doing that, but it'll be at, like, places that she likes. So, like, we have this one place called the Walker Art Center where, you know, Minnesota's known for the spoon, the cherry on top of the spoon or whatever. And so, it's kind of like an outdoor museum, so to speak. And that is something that we're planning to do before she goes to school. So those will be her first set of senior pictures. And then we'll have the portrait studio. She'll have pictures, and then she'll also be doing pictures in the spring with her school, and that'll be cap and gown and all that stuff. So, and the reason why we're going to the Walker Arts place is because when she started kindergarten, I want to say it was the weekend before. It was either the weekend before or, yeah, it was like the weekend before leading up to Labor Day. We took her to the Walker Arts when she started kindergarten. And we have pictures from back then. And I'm going to see if I can find those pictures, because I would love to do like a side-by-side. It's going to take me a minute to find them, but I do believe I still have them. But there's a couple pictures that I would love to take. And I'm sure we'll probably do some family stuff too. But I want to be able to take her and just like have her be not so much in her element, but you know, Miss Pina is prideful of her state, and I made sure of that because there's so many people who, I can't stand Minnesota and there ain't nothing to do in Minneapolis and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, there's stuff to do as long as you're not getting in trouble. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that's another thing that we have planned for her. So that'd be like the end of August, the first part of September, and then she has her next set of pictures in September. I wanted to do kind of like a fall setting or whatever, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I would love to do I would love to go and do like family pictures. We haven't done a family picture since she was roughly about 5, I want to say, was our last family picture. Because that was like her big thing, like, oh, I'm gonna be 5. And so I remember they put a big 5 in the picture and they spelled out 5 and all that stuff. So anyway, but I don't know if we're gonna do that for like her 18th birthday. I might, you know, see if she want to do pictures for her 18th birthday. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, because that used to be my big thing with my girls. I used to try to take them to go get pictures done like around their birthdays. So like Miss Pina has pictures from when she was 2, you know, like her birth pictures, of course, and then when she was 2, and then when she was 5, and then I didn't take her anymore because she was taking pictures at school and all that stuff, so I didn't take her to, you know, commemorate a birthday. So I might do it for her 18th birthday. I don't know, we shall see. Right now I meant to, oh, dang it, I meant to tell Boss Man, because I'm watching our flights, the prices of flights for her birthday. I'm still just worried about traveling in the middle of our winter. I'm worried about that. Like, that has me just like nerve scared. Like, I know that's what she wants to do, but I'm just like, honey, we live in Minnesota and our winters are not forgiving. And we definitely have to make sure when we book that we, one, have insurance for sure, as well as, like, for me, I'm going to have to say I need to be off on this day, and then, you know, have the trip, and then also be off on this day just in case if my flight gets delayed, it's going to take me longer to get back. You know what I mean? So, and I don't really want to use a lot of my time. Because honestly, granted, I work at the school, but I've already kind of put in the atmosphere that anything senior related, especially when it comes to that child of mine, I'm not going to be here. Like, for real. So, you know, like this year for prom, I worked a half a day. Did I work half a day? No, I worked that morning. I left around 9. So I might do the same thing. Like, I might, you know, well, it all depends. Because if this new person I got coming into the office, if she's, you know, a good person, I may not have to be there at all. But prom, definitely I won't be there. You know, I'm thinking prom, graduation day. Oh, most definitely I will not be there. Homecoming, it's a little iffy. Because homecoming, like, the party is on the next day. So it's not the same day as the game. And she don't go to football games, so. But I might try to get Miss Pina to do at least one. I would like her to do one football game. I would love for her to do one basketball game. And that's it, you know. Because she has never been, all her years, she has never been to the football field outside of field day. Like, for a football game, but our football games are always cold. So it's like after 5. Where is she? But anyway, so I do have days that I definitely want to take off. I'm planning our trip for spring break. I will know the dates for spring break soon when I go back to work, because I have to look at the calendar again. Because everything is like in my bag and I'm not pulling nothing out till I go back to work. But once I have the dates for for spring break, then I will go ahead and start, you know, really looking hard at, okay, where are we going? Are we doing a cruise? Are we going to Florida? Are we going to Myrtle Beach? Where are we going? You know, do you want to go to California? I don't know, you know, where you want to go. Do you want to go to New York? I mean, where do you want to go? So I can get that and the money and all that stuff, because baby, okay. And then, yeah, the rest of the money will be all for graduation. But I know for graduation, especially if graduation is the last day of school like it was this year, yeah, Boss Lady will not be at school at all. I will not be working at all. Like, I will be taking that day off and probably so many days into the next week off, because more than likely her party will be that weekend. And so I definitely want to be able to, you know, have my time. We still don't know the date of graduation. We won't know until like the end of August, which drives me insane. End of August, 1st of September. So like, we're getting ready to do, when I go back August 1st, I'll be doing the school calendar. How about we won't have the graduation date on the calendar? Like, they put it on the calendar last year and the date was wrong. They put it like June 8th. It wasn't until June 13th or something like that. So I said, we're not putting a date out there. That way there's no confusion. You know what I mean? Here she comes. But that's all I got for you good people. Y'all be great. I'll see y'all in a new video. Bye.